Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's new makeup releases where I'm going to talk about the new makeup that's been released, announced, and sneak peeked, and I'm going to let you know what I think about it. I'm going to let you know whether or not I bought it because there's been some... Usually there's not this many good makeup releases at the end of the year, but something is in the water. A lot of brands are like really pulling out their A game, so let's chat about it. And if you haven't been here before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I am a big lover of beauty makeup, love everything beauty and makeup related, especially things that are a little bit more on the colorful side, which is this look right here. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe because I do upload quite a lot of videos every week. I did film this look, hopefully it's already live on my channel. Thursday has been a blur. It's been a little bit stressful here. I will leave that in the pinned comment together with what I have on my face right now in case you are curious. And all the things that I'm going to be talking about is going to be in the description box together with all my socials, my vlog channel, my merch shop, all of that. If you're ever wondering about anything, affiliate links, codes, it's in the description box. There is quite a lot of new things that are going on. I didn't even... Listen, it's been a Christmas break. Hope you had an amazing holiday season. New Year's is coming up and I just feel a little bit out of the loop, but I feel like I'm not going to be repeating myself with the news. Can we talk about like, here's, if I repeat myself, I am so sorry, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I talked about last week. Should I be checking that? I should, but I'm not. So instead I'm going to scoochie I'm going to scoochie and let's get the... Hello, let's get some light on me and we can talk about what I have on my face, which is the Natasha Denona, like this little pastel collection that came out, because this is what I have on my eyes today. This is the mini pastel palette. This video is already live on my channel. I think she raised the prices a little bit because I feel like they're like 27 or like 20, like something happened with the pricing. Let me double check. Yeah, this is 27 now, and then the highlighter, which is something kind of like Pixel. It's what I have on my cheeks today. This is the Pastel Plexi Glow. This is $42, which I feel like is the typical Natasha Denona pricing. I'm not mad about the pricing. Watch the video. These are available now. I will link them down below. I will also link my video down below. That's the one that's like also in the pinned comment. I have some thoughts. I have some thoughts. Watch the video. Do I have onion between my teeth? No, because I was eating potato pancakes with onion salad and it was delicious. My husband made me some dinner yesterday and it was delicious. There is a sneak peek of an upcoming foundation from KVD Beauty. I have myself never tried a foundation from KVD Beauty. I didn't try the Good Apple one because it doesn't seem like something... First of all, I don't like a full coverage foundation, and I usually don't like things that are marketed as a balm because I feel like they usually don't dry down on my skin, and I hate something that's like sticky or just like, you know, sliding around on top of my skin. It's not the journey that I am on. I think a lot of people are really excited about this one. This looks like... Listen, if you're from Sweden, doesn't this look like a date perfume? Like, you're probably thinking like, what do you mean? The perfume you wear for a date? No, it was called Date. The perfumes were called Date. Is this not the same bottle? This is the same bottle, right? I'll see if I can pop up a picture of how the Date perfumes look. I feel like it's the same bottle. I could be intrigued depending on the claims. Again, I'm not looking for something radiant, glowy. I'm not looking for anything that is described like that. This is its skincare infused. That's all I have here. I'll let you know more once I know more, but I think a lot of people are really excited about that. Another thing that people are super excited about, and I actually did buy this one. I actually bought two foundations. I'm on a foundation kick. I'm actually wearing a new foundation today as well. I tried on new foundations, 2 new foundations this week. I'm on a foundation kick. I just want to like try stuff out and see which ones are the best. And Makeup by Mario released this Surreal Skin Liquid Foundation. This actually was marketed as a luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with the moisture grip technology, the hydrate skin, customizable, long wearing coverage, 30 shades. Since it says long wearing, I was like, I want to try it out, but I will say I will not be surprised if this one turns out to be too glowy for me. I am going to be trying this out both without a primer and also with a primer, like a primer that elongates my makeup to see, because there are some foundations that they just turn out too glowy on me, and my oils break through and it just looks greasy on me, even when I use a mattifying or a gripping primer, such as the House Labs foundation. It looks healthy and nice for 6 hours and then looks greasy. But then we have like the Charlotte Tilbury's Beautiful Skin, which also looks beautiful and glowy and healthy. But if I use that with a gripping primer, I actually can get a really good long wear use out of that one. Like, it doesn't break up or look greasy, it just looks healthy and glowy for like 12 hours. So I think that that's like the difference for me. Like, how will this work with my skin and my primers? So I did purchase this one and I will be trying it out. I will say though, my expectations are low, but I also kind of wanted to try it out. Like, how will this work on my skin type? I usually do not like buy foundations that says luminous or glowy or something like luminous. I don't usually buy that, but I made an exception because I was very curious. The other foundation that I also got is the one from Juvia's place. Where did I put it? Hello! It is available at Ulta, and this is the I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. This is also a Radiance Foundation. I thought that this was going to be a natural finish. Is this also a Radiant Foundation? Wait, I need to go in and look at Ulta and read the description because I couldn't find the description on on Instagram. Easy Glide Foundation for flawlessly radiant and luminous complexion, light and hard-working, water-resistant formula. Why did I buy this one? I'm gonna hate this one. Okay, we'll see. Why did I must have been, listen, I was drunk on Christmas spirit and I was like, oh, it's a natural finished medium. It's not. It's not. It's a natural radiant finish with a medium coverage. Maybe I was squinting and I missed that, but I did buy that foundation and did buy the powder. I bought it from Ulta. I do have a code with Juvia's Place. It's on the Juvia's. If you buy it from Juvia's Place website, you can get 10% off with my code Angelica. Did I buy two foundations that I am like questioning if I'm gonna like or not? I'm like rethinking okay. I'm gonna try it out and we'll see how I feel about it. It's nice though to see, because some people have the same skin type as me, which is more of a, I would say, listen, I would say like I'm a normal skin and sometimes I'm combo, okay? Because I will say, I've noticed even now in the dry, I'm like, my oils are still coming through. So something about Texas changed my skin totally. So I'm definitely like, my oils are coming through even in winter, and I'm like, Texas changed my skin. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love it, but people say that if you have oily skin, you get less wrinkles. So listen, I'm gonna cling on to that's my normal skin, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, also this collection by ColourPop is now available at the ColourPop website, and it is also available at Ulta in case you're interested. Again, I do have a code also with ColourPop. That code is Angelica. It's basically Angelica everywhere except like 2 places. That is in the description box. I did try this one out. I tried a green palette in, I think that was Thursday's video. I did a look with the green palette, and I also swatched the pink palette. So if you were interested in these, do check out a video from yesterday and you can see both of them swatched, and I'm doing a look with them. I like it. I think it's really cute. I like the color stories a lot. There's a new collection from Morphe, and this is the Ultralavender collection, and this is now available at Ulta. I will link that down below. This is the 35L Ultralavender Artistry palette. Oh, that's so hard to say. There is some brushes, there is a lip gloss, blah, 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 blah. There is a highlighter and a cream blush that are purple. I really like that. I'm not gonna buy it, but I really like it. It's a little bit different from like what Morphe usually does, and I do think that that brings something special to this collection and to like the whole selection that they have. Really like those two things. Per usual, I feel like their palettes are just a little bit too big. They could have been edited a little bit. I don't know why they keep doing this all the time. I've heard some rumors in the corridors that Morphe has decided to close all of their stores. If you know that, if this is true or not, if you have an article, if you have something that's confirming this, I would love to hear about it. I haven't been able to find something, but I've heard some rumors, and if that is true, maybe we can chat about that, because that is That is truly something. We did talk about a while ago, and I will leave that video down below, that Forma Brands, which is the owner of Morphe and Under Brands, did consider going into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And I do think that since then they actually have done that. I'm guessing maybe closing the stores is part of that agreement. I don't know. I'm curious though, so let me know if you have some more information. I would love to read up about it. Let's have some Coke Zero, because Coke Zero is life. That is stale AF. There are some more things from Pacifica. We did talk about the purple palette last week, and it seems like they're releasing some more things. It seems like there is a brown palette as well, like a more neutral palette. I asked you what you thought about Pacifica eyeshadow and their quality in like last week's video, and I got so many comments with totally polar opposite opinions. Some people saying that their quality was great, some people saying that their quality is crap, and I just feel like it's so refreshing, because listen, there are some people, I swear, they have stock in some of these brands, and every time I say that I don't like the quality of something, they would literally go into war to just let me know how stupid I am for not liking something that they like. And it was just so refreshing to read your comments and just see that it's not necessarily about the reviewer. You as well, like the consumers, you also have wildly different opinions about some eyeshadow quality. Some people love Natasha Denona, some hate it, some love Pacifica, some hate it, some love Essence, some hate it. Same with ColourPop, same with ABH. I constantly see people having wildly different opinions in the comment section, and I just find it so refreshing. And I really appreciated seeing that last week with Pacifica, because I was like, this is so nice to see that like your preferences really does matter when it comes down to like what kind of makeup you think is great versus mediocre versus like straight up just crap. There are just 5 concealers in this here. Dream Lit Glow Concealer. There are supposed to be more shades. They're not doing a physician's formula. There's supposed to be 11 shades, which it's not ideal, but I understand where they're coming from with 11 shades for the drugstore. As long as there's like a somewhat even split, I do think that you can get away with 11 shades, definitely, as long as it's not like, you know, 10 shades of paper and then one that they're calling ebony. You know what I'm talking about? There are some brands that they're always pulling something like that. So I don't think that that is a horrible idea. Oh my god, we need to talk about this. You know what NARS is doing? Listen, this is gonna... The odds on this one is so low. You're not even getting... You're putting a bet on this, you're not even getting your money back. What do you think the NARS Spring collection of 2023 is gonna be about? Oh, it's orgasm! Ding, 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 ding! We're all winning nothing because the odds are so low. This is literally Orgasm Spring 2023. What? I feel like Groundhog Day. I'm like, I was gonna say who's coming up with, nobody's coming up with this. They're just recycling things. They're putting all of their orgasm makeup in a bin and they're just pulling one up and they're like, let's re-release this one again. So yeah, this is an eyeshadow palette, a face palette, and 2 blush sticks. What about this is like 2023? If you told me that this is pictures from their Orgasm Spring 2018, I would have been like, yeah, adds up. Anyways, this is coming in March. I will link down below where you'll be able to find it once it's available. But yeah, underwhelmed doesn't really capture how I feel about this. Ooh, this though, I am intrigued by this. I am not going to be going out and purchasing this. I want to see it in real life. And this is the new Sephora collection. They're coming out with 2 different kinds of eyeshadow palettes and some new glosses. And those eyeshadow palettes, they don't look horrible. I will link them down below. I highly suggest you going in and looking at them yourself. So there is a color shifter mini palette, which leads me to believe that the shimmer shadow that's in the middle is probably a duochrome. And then there are destination eye palettes, and honestly, they're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. They're a half neutral, half colorful palette, except the one that's like just light browns and like peaches, and I get who that is for, but I still think they took some risks for being Sephora brand that like never comes out with anything colorful when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. I like it. It's a good mix of mattes and shimmers. There seems to be some colors in each palette. There seems to be some dark and some light, except that one that's like all beiges. But like, let's not count that one. That's I think that's just thrown in there for good measurements. But honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I want to see it in real life. I want to see it in real life because I feel like Sephora brand eyeshadow palettes, they're not known for being like super fun, so I kind of want to see them in real life. I'm not willy-nilly going out buying one of these. Oh, there's a new mascara from Give Beauty as well. Listen, I love Give Beauty. The things that I've tried from them, most of them have been really good quality, but I can't get on board on being excited about a mascara. I just don't care. This is called Can't Stop Staring, which is a really good No Doubt song. If you haven't heard it, I absolutely love No Doubt. We went to Mississippi for Christmas, and I was listening to all of the No Doubt albums from my childhood, and I was just, oh, love No Doubt, love Can't Stop Staring. It's a really good song. This is going to be $20. I think this might be available, or it at least is up as a listing on Sephora. I will link it down below. I love the packaging. It's very Gwen Stefani. I actually love the brush as well. That is the kind of brush that I can get on board with. I don't need a new mascara, but I'm gonna see this in store, and maybe if I'm convinced I might buy it. But yeah, I'm just not the person that's excited about mascara, but I also really love the Give Beauty brand. I love the things that they've come out with, so I'm putting this in the maybe pile. You know what I'm putting it in? I'm putting it in the probably not, but who knows pile. Oh, this one is available now. I don't know if the pre-sale is sold out or not, but Unearthly Cosmetics is coming out with a mystery box for Valentine's Day. So they had a little pre-sale up, and they got that one up yesterday, I think. This is going to be 5 full-size, all new, never seen before, exclusive for this box items. Just like they did for the Halloween one. I will leave the video down below where I'm opening the Halloween mystery box in case you're interested. The pre-sale, if it sells out, it is coming back a little closer to Valentine's Day. This was just a little pre-sale for people that was like really wanting to get it, or that maybe missed out on the Halloween one and wanted to pick this one up. So if you were interested in getting some new items, even if you, like me, pretty much have everything from the brand, this is going to be new items that are not available from before in the range, and I'm very excited about this. The owner of Unearthly did let me know that they were going to send this one to me, so I will be opening it on my channel when I get it, but I will of course not be giving you any spoilers in the thumbnail or anything like that. But if you're interested in seeing what was in it before like the next sale comes up, you will be able to take a peek. And if you still want it to be a surprise, you just don't have to, like, don't click the video. I do have a code with Unearthly Cosmetics, and the code is Angelica, and you get 10% off your orders. I am very excited about this, and I will say I have seen a couple of sneak peeks, and they look very promising. This I forgot to talk about last week, but this is from NYX, and this is the brow glue. It's coming out in colored brow glue. So in addition to just the clear one that they had before for $9, you can also get it in 4 different shades now. I don't know if I want that, because I feel like when I do that brow glue, I kind of want to plaster my brows, my brow hairs, and then I feel like I would get the color on the skin, because I definitely do get the clear gel on my skin when I'm doing that kind of a technique. So I don't think for me I would be wanting a colored one, but I definitely could see who would want it. I don't think it's for me though. I'll link it down below if you're interested. I think I'm gonna stick to my clear gels right now. Sol de Janeiro has come out with a aluminum-free deodorant in Cheriosa 40. I'm personally not subscribing to the whole idea of aluminum being bad for you. There's absolutely no science proving that aluminum in deodorants does anything to you. Don't eat your deodorant. Don't eat your deodorant and you'll be perfectly fine. And every time I say this, people get very upset with me because they're like, but I am allergic to aluminum. Listen, if you're allergic, that's something totally different. It's not that common, but of course if you listen, I love nuts, but if you're allergic to nuts, I'm not going to be letting you like, oh, go eat some nuts. Like, if you're allergic. That's something totally different. But I personally, I want some aluminum in my deodorants, because that's actually the ingredient that really does help with, you know, the sweat, the thing we're actually using deodorants for. So if you're ever wondering why the natural deodorants are not working as good, natural deodorants, if they're not, it's because because the aluminum actually does something. But don't eat your deodorant. And if you guys see in the comments, but listen, if you're allergic, yes, please don't. If you're allergic to something, yes, please avoid it. I'm just saying that there's no need to avoid it because you read on a Facebook post somewhere that it's bad for you. There's actually really no science that I've seen that shows that it actually does what people are afraid that it does. That's my story, and from what I know so far, science story, and I'm sticking to that. There are 2 sets. I think these are like the Sephora favorite sets that are available at Sephora, and I honestly, I don't never. Grammar, just like, boom, bye, see you never. Grammar out the window. There are 2 Sephora favorite sets that I want to talk about, and I usually do not talk about the Sephora favorite sets because I really think they're kind of boring, but I actually think that these are kind of fun. One of them is the Lash Stash To Go, and these are 5 mini mascaras, and I kind of think that this is pretty cool because it gives you, this is what the packaging says. This set includes 5 best-selling mini mascaras specifically or specially curated, I don't have my glasses on, to help create your perfect lash look, featuring formulas that lengthen, volumize, enhance, curl, and define. I think that's pretty cool. It's also a great way for you to be able to try some different formulas. And what I really like about this is that they are including mascaras that says that they're gonna do different things, so that you might realize, what is it actually that I want my mascara to do for me? Because some people love a volumizing mascara, some people love a mascara that curls, some people want a mascara to just separate. I want it to lengthen. That's what I want, and that's why I love the Bad Gal Bang. That one is in here. That's one of my favorite mascaras. So I actually think that this is pretty cool. And also the Perfect Pout Lip Set. This one has some pretty cool products in here. And this is a curated collection of a lip liner, lip balms, and lipsticks, including full sizes of the Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Happy Kiss and the Rare Beauty Kind Words Lip Liner. And this lip liner is in Fun, which is a beautiful nudie terracotta, wonderful color. And there is the, I think it's Black Honey, the Clinique Black Honey. I don't love the Happy Kiss formula from Charlotte Tilbury. It's not horrible, but I don't love it, but it's definitely not horrible. It resembles a little bit the Makeup by Mario, the, you know, the gloss in a stick, but I prefer the Makeup by Mario, but it's a similar kind of a vibe. And then there is a Laneige, a balm in a jar, I can't really, lip treatment balm, and then there is one of those afterglow lip balms from NARS. Those are really beautiful as well. So all in all, I think that this is a really cool set. I will link it down below, and I think again this is a beautiful way of just trying some new formulas without like committing fully to like 5 full sizes. You're getting 2 full sizes. One of them is a lip liner though, in a really good color. Let's talk about the next thing that I bought. This is so weird that I bought this one. This is from Tarte. I bought this at Ulta. This is the new Man-Eater Catitude eyeshadow palette by Tarte. This is $25, and this is the mini version of that super big mega palette that they released this fall. And I like the color story of that one, but I didn't want a big palette. And now they're coming up with a small one, and I am so excited. It's like they read my mind, and they're like, I know that Angie would like this, and this is what they gave me. And I think the green one is a matte. I think the green one and the dark like burgundy brown is a matte, and I'm very excited. This is actually out for delivery today, so I will have a video trying some new Tarte product coming soon, because this is not the only thing from Tarte that's new that I bought. I'm excited. Is this going to be another hit like that other 6-pan palette I tried from them? I'm hoping I'm not setting my expectations too high. Ooh, don't let me down. But I thought that people really like this big palette. I hope this is not a miss. Oh, there's a new powder coming from NARS as well, and this is the Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder, a multi-purpose skin perfecting powder that blurs imperfections, smooths the look of skin, controls shine, and sets makeup for up to 24 hours, medium coverage but matte finish. It will also water your plants and put out your outfit of the day on the bed before you go to bed. It's really nice powder for only $36. Sometimes I get so suspicious when a product just claims to do a little too much. I'm just like, really? Really? That's what we're doing? But maybe it's gonna do all of that. There's a bunch of different colors. If it's a medium coverage, but oh, I don't know. Let me know what you think. This is coming January 13th. I will link down below where you'll be able to find it. But I don't think that I will be running out to buy this one. If I were to buy something from NARS, I don't think that this would be the one. There's a new concealer as well from Dior. And this is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Full Coverage Concealer. 24-hour hydration and wear transfer proof. It sounds really good. It's 30 different shades. It is available at Dior Beauty. This is $40 for a concealer. But on the other hand, I mean, this was $42 for a highlighter. So I'm not above paying for quality. So this one I think I'm gonna watch some reviews. When it's an expensive concealer, I kind of don't just want to willy-nilly buy it, especially when I don't know my shade. Because what if I end up loving it and I got the wrong shade? Or what if I end up hating it? Like, I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious. I don't know. But on the other hand, I just bought that makeup. I was intrigued. I swear, I was in that Christmas, like, just fuss period. I was like, oh, add to cart. But I could be convinced with this one, but I didn't buy it. But if people end up loving it, I might get two. There is a new collaboration coming from Made by Mitchell together with Melissa Jade. And this is going to be an exclusive bundle. And so far we haven't been able to see what colors are in here. So this is the black and white preview. But it's going to be a liner, a liquid highlighter, an eyeliner pencil, a liquid blush, a cream eyeshadow, and a face brush. I think it's really exciting. I have no idea what this is. I did try some, well, I tried a blush and I did buy some other things as well from Made by Mitchell, but I bought at Beauty Bay. I'm not buying from the brand. I'm gonna link this at Beauty Bay. I don't know if this is coming to Beauty Bay, but I would highly suggest not getting the products anywhere else at this point. But I'm intrigued to see what this is. And also, since they're showing it in black and white and the box is really colorful, I'm thinking that this might be really colorful. I could be convinced. I'm not above it. I also did check out the girl that they are collaborating with, and she has like green hair. Very colorful makeup, so I am fairly convinced that this is going to be colorful, so maybe. I could be convinced. There is also a new thing coming from Too Faced, and the collection that we talked about last week with Too Faced, that spring collection, is already available, and it will be available at the same place as I'm linking this new mascara. This is the Better Than Sex mascara in brown. Honestly, I would say it's about time. A lot of people have really been, you know, with the whole like no makeup trend that's been going on lately, a lot of people have been loving brown eyeliner and brown mascara. It's not for me, it's not my journey, it's not what I love, but I've been seeing a lot of people really love it. So I think that this mascara is probably like carrying this brand at this point. A lot of people really love it. If you love a volumizing mascara, this might be for you. If you love a lengthening or like a separating mascara, this might not be for you, but I think it's really cool that they're coming out with it in brown. I don't need it, but I don't hate the concept. Oh, I was gonna go in and look at this, but I saw this at Makeup Release Radar, and this is the Rare Beauty, their liquid lipsticks. They're called the Lip Soufflé Matte Cream Lipsticks. 3 new colors, apparently. I haven't gone in and looked at them myself, but it seems like they're coming up with 3 more nudie or like lighter colors. There seems to be one that's more beige, one that's more pink, and one that's more of a mauve. And honestly, oh my god, they're even... Did you hear the colors that I was like describing them? It is described as a rose mauve, a light warm beige, and a nude pink. Listen, I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good at this. So yeah, these are supposedly available now at Sephora. I will link them down below. Honestly, I think it looks really good. I like this formula. I think it's a good formula. Do I need a new matte liquid lipstick? Like, I need a hole in my head, but I still think it's pretty cool. And the last thing I want to talk about is something that I cannot wait to sniff this, because this is Replica by Maison Margiela's new scent, and this is On a Date. And this is a floral perfume, but I will say that they usually, I don't know, maybe I like it. This is just me liking the brand. I probably won't like it because I don't like a floral perfume, but I will say I cannot wait to smell it, because I feel like Replica is really good at just making interesting and sophisticated scents that sometimes have a little bit of a twist to them, and that's why I want to smell it. I'm not usually about floral perfumes, but maybe I can be persuaded. This is a black currant liqueur accord. It is Sparta, rose petals, and patchouli, and I can like both rose and patchouli in the right fragrance, but it depends. but it depends, and this is why I have to smell it, but I am a little bit intrigued. Because it's supposed to be like grapes, blackcurrant, and rose. The idea of that, like in theory, I could be about that, but then when I smell it, maybe I'll feel totally different. I honestly have no idea. Let's double check so we are not missing something. I'm sure I am, but if I am, I'll talk about it next week. Listen, it's been a long day. Oh, wait, let's talk about this. This is a sneak peek. I saw it now at Trend Mood. Baked blushes coming from Kosas. Are these with or without preservatives? I've had some really bad luck with Kosas. Half of the things that I have bought have literally expired within weeks, if we're gonna be honest. Not even like months, weeks. So we'll see. I could be convinced. The one that they're showing here is a little bit of an orangey one. Listen, I will probably pick one of these up when they release to see. But I also will say that I am just a little bit of a red flag when it comes to Kosas because they tend to have pretty unstable formulas. They do tend to be expiring as you're waiting for them to arrive to your household. I am filming this much later than I usually do. Listen, wish me luck with editing this tonight. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you. Yeah, I will see you this weekend for more videos. Bye.